Sierra Leone, despite being a country of many mineral luxuries, is a country that has suffered within its government and civilians due to conflict diamonds. If you look at all the minerals and resources that Sierra Leone has alone, they should have become a very developed country. When diamonds were first discovered in Africa, companies from overseas came over to start business. One of the more famous companies was De Beers, who now own over two-thirds of the world's diamonds. Other African parties would want to get involved with the diamonds, but not legally. Even though a big company like De Beers was in Sierra Leone, Lebanese traders who were based in Sierra Leone noticed the profit that could be made, which started the smuggling of diamonds within Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone gained independence from the British, but some would say it was not for the better, as the government could not handle the crimes. Later, De Beers left Sierra Leone, and other diamond companies within Sierra Leone started taking the profits. Most civilians then chose to make profit through the mines and smuggling, leaving the government to struggle to maintain peace. The government quickly became corrupt, and a civil war broke out in 1991, a civil war that would devastate civilians mentally and physically, and eventually require intervention from overseas. The civil war was started by a group called the Revolutionary United Forces, led by an ex-army sergeant named Fode Sanko. They came from the Liberian border and attacked towns in Sierra Leone. The next year, they took over the Kono district, Sierra Leone's major diamond mining district. The original ruling council started an operation to drive them out, but failed. The RUF continued to terrorize towns looking for diamonds and slaves to mine more diamonds. Sierra Leone offered official political status for the RUF to maintain peace, but the future of Sierra Leone was not in the RUF's concerns. Instead, the RUF did what the civilians feared. They went into towns where they amputated civilians of all ages, clearly displaying that the government citizens are not safe. The RUF was later controlled by a Liberian warlord named Charles Taylor, who later became president of Liberia. He supported using diamond smuggling to make profits to buy weapons, which would then be given to the RUF. Violence continued in Sierra Leone until they signed a peace treaty making the RUF a political party. The problem was that they only cared about reinstating the mines in Kono district. A new Sierra Leone president was elected, whom the RUF did not support, which caused more political conflict. They punished people who voted for him during elections. The Civil War ended in 2002 when the United Nations seriously intervened by sending men as a peacekeeping program, and they arrested all who were found guilty for involvement in the Civil War. Today, there are still deaths due to conflict diamonds. Sierra Leone hosted many crimes like murder and rape, which cost 75,000 lives. Economically, because of the fights for diamonds, other countries came in and made the profits, and now Sierra Leone has missed out on millions of US dollars for the country. Remember what happened during the Civil War. Infants also have to grow up without ears and hands. Sierra Leone was left with mining pits, but now programs are conducted to restore the lands of Sierra Leone. Health is becoming better now with the Red Cross's help from years ago. All over the world, now people wear the diamonds, not knowing whether they are conflict diamonds or not, but most are blinded by its value and continue to buy them. Sierra Leone is still capable of making money out of mining and becoming a better country.